Hello, everyone. Hey, Glum. Thanks for watching. Give me 1 second. Did not quite get my setup right, so this is better. Do I have game sounds? Let me see. Yes. Perfect. Glum, it's nice to see you. I've been meaning to say I would love to catch your stream sometime, but you're always on when it's in the middle of the night for me. So, yeah, unfortunately, I haven't yet been able to see any of your streams. Maybe you can, if you want to turn on like video on demand on Twitch. I think I managed to turn that on for me now. I need to see if that works afterwards. But yeah, then I would be able to watch your streams later at least. Yeah, that would be quite cool. Yeah, I had to Google where to turn that on. It wasn't turned on for me in the beginning either. But it's a setting that you can turn on somewhere, and then I think your videos stay for like a month, and people can look at that. Yeah, so I haven't streamed in a bit because I've been on vacation and other things have been going on. But now I'm back. I should say that in chat too, that I'm streaming. Okay, so people can watch that if they like. Yeah, I wanted to work on the harbor area a little bit. And so now I'm in a bit of a dilemma. I haven't yet released my newest video. I just finished filming that today, and I don't really want to show any spoilers, but it's here like on the left side. So let me see if I can get here into my storage without showing too much. I think to start out with, I just need tons of stone so I can create the wall, and then I will first start doing the layout and then see if I'm going to texture anything. But I think especially the part in the water, I don't need to texture much because you won't be able to see it very well anyway. And I made myself some water breathing potions. Let's see if I need them. Until then, I can at least put some of them in my player vault. I've got hi Arnomi, thanks for following. Yeah, so I have done here with the netherrack kind of the layout how I wanted to do the harbor. And yeah, maybe I should pull it in just a little bit more here so that I don't have to dig too much. But basically it's going to be a bit lower than the street level. So what I want to do is also add some stairs here. And I have a mini bird over there. You're not gonna hurt me, are you? Are we friends? Are we cool? Okay. Yeah, but basically I just want to add those like that right here. And now my question is, I think I should, yeah, I don't want to do a lot of digging, so I'm just going to pull that in just a little bit more. So that was just, yeah, basic layouting that I did in the beginning. So let's do the wall, I don't know, over here. So it can go down a little bit further in the water. And looks like a nice harbor wall. So I do have a respiration and aqua affinity helmet on for now. So yeah, as I said, I can take the potion if I like, but I would prefer not to. if I don't have to, because yeah, it's just going to run out. And then I have to remember to take more and all of that. Okay, that was wrong. Yeah, so I have the feeling things have gotten a little bit quieter on the zoo server, but there's still like a lot of people online, so that is really nice. I remember on the old server, I was on Zoo 2, on the second one. And yeah, I mean, especially in the end, it was really, really quiet. And it's nice that this is not the case here. Like, you have almost always some people online, which is great. Because yeah, I think my motivation would also be a lot lower if there were less people. Even though, I mean, I am still very, very motivated to work on the zoo. That's always the danger, right? That you somehow like lose your drive and stop working on your project, and then you have tons of half-finished projects. And I think I've mentioned that before. The last zoo that I built on the previous server is like, I think, the first time that I have actually reached a state with the Minecraft project that you could call finished. I mean, I could have continued working on that zoo if the server had been on longer. There were still some things that I hadn't added yet, which I would have liked to add, like an aviary and stuff. But the great thing about the zoo, and I think I say that a lot, is or generally projects like that. Also, the city. I like projects that are modular like this, where you can just, if you have more time, you can just tack on more stuff, more exhibits in a zoo or more houses in a city, and it can just keep growing. But you can also call it done if you don't find the motivation to do that. So I'm noticing that right now, I mean, I have night vision on, so I can see very well into the water. Yeah, even without night vision on, I can see all of that very well. So I think I'm going to have to do some texturing there anyway. Because yeah, like this, the wall just looks way too clean, right? We can't have that. It doesn't look like an old, like even when the city wasn't abandoned, I would imagine this wall was already old and did have some cracks and textures and everything. So let's just have a quick look at the church, because I think the texture is going to be similar. So here at the church, what I did was I mixed in, I mean, of course, the cracked and the mossy bricks, and then also some of the rocky stone and some of the cobblestone. And I realized right here, like, I don't have that many normal bricks left, and if I do that much texturing over here, then I'm going to have my work cut out for me. But right now, I want to see what it would look like, so that I'm able to imagine it. So I need to do this either way, and I'm just going to do this with normal stone bricks for now. Okay, so this is the height where it's going to be, and then here I'm going to have like the, what do you call that? Hi, Frodo. Nice of you to come. I should have looked up the right word for that. Like the pathway here on the harbor wall. And yeah, then of course, I think there's going to be either a stone wall or a fence. And I need to think of some way to texture this road, of course. Hi, Frodo. Yeah, I haven't streamed that much yet. I started a few weeks ago and tried to do it weekly, but now I've had a break of like over at least 2 weeks, I think, because I was on vacation and other things were happening. And Yeah, I'm still struggling with the whole streaming thing a little bit. I find it to be much tougher than making videos, but it's not going to get easier if I don't do it. So that's why I made the schedule on Twitch, so that I'm kind of forced to do it anyway. Because sometimes you have to force yourself to do something that you believe you will enjoy in the future, even if it's kind of tough at the beginning, right? Yeah, so this is starting to, it's much easier to just see, or rather than imagining how things are going to look, to just create them, and then afterwards check out what they look like, and then you can do all the texturing. Gemini Tay, I don't know if anyone watches her, recently did had a part in her video about that I thought was very interesting, because she also has, she started her mega base on Hermitcraft, and it's basically every part is just built out of basic blocks right now, just so that she can get a feel for what it's going to look like eventually, or if she wants to change something, or maybe she has some additional ideas. And she explains the entire process very well, and yeah, I kind of feel the same here. And yeah, it's funny because these are things that I did the layout for this like in the first week of the zoo server, and now I'm finally starting to work on it. So I am one thing I'm wondering is, should I add some texture to the side of the wall? Maybe that could look good, but that would involve counting then. So for example, if I take out 3 bricks here and 3 bricks here, okay, I can do 4. Then I could do, say, arches. And I need to go to my stone cutter. Maybe I should just put a stone cutter here. But anyway, so I'm going to take the path through the inside of the house now, so that I don't spoil the supermarket. Okay, let's make some stairs and get more stone. And go back. What? Lag? Okay. So what I mean is something like this. And then I would create the wall behind here. So this would just be to give it a little bit more texture, because right now the wall is very flat. Yeah, I think this is cool. Maybe I could even think about doing that in changing the material on the back part of the wall. And I realize right now there's the sand. I'm not gonna do the digging right now. Let's do that later. Hi, Strudel. Always lovely to see you. I remembered you said I should try the labyrinth on stream. I think I'm going to do that later. I just want to get going a little bit on the harbor. Yeah, so like this. Yeah, I think this is good actually. And we were lucky that it worked out like that with the numbers. Now I think I just need to for all the other walls I need to count to make sure that I've got the same numbers, and then it's going to look good. Oh, you hate mazes, so then why did you want why did you want me to do that on stream? Yeah, I'm curious. There's actually there's some pretty good tricks how you can solve mazes, but they don't work for every maze. So I'm curious. Let's see. But I'm going to try that later. So actually the other day I was doing a stream from the other server that I currently play on, the Clubhouse SMP server, when we went to the end. I don't know if anyone caught that. I think I had very few watchers there, but I didn't really announce it anywhere that I was playing on there. Yeah, I know the mazes at the island. I found it already. I'm going to look at it a little bit later. So anyway, so I think I might be streaming from there, or I was thinking about streaming from there maybe also sometimes. The thing is, so at least if I'm in the group chat there and streaming from there, is that those people on that server, not to like badmouth them or something, but they have quite the potty mouth, and I don't really like having that in my stream so much. I like keeping things PG. So I don't know. I don't know. But it's fun. It's really fun on that server, and yeah, part of what happened during that stream, I finally figured out how to not only stream but also record at the same time. So part of what happened on there is also going to appear in the next video. What? It took you 2 hours. Okay, that sounds interesting. I think I'm still going to try it, but I mean, if all else fails, I can just teleport out, right? I don't want to spend 2 hours in there. That's not what I want to do. I am failing at placing blocks. So I was on vacation with my sister's kids, my sister and her entire family and her kids, and it was really fun, exhausting but fun. And one evening I was watching a video from Beef from the zoo server on my iPad, and I just wanted to chill out a little bit. But the kids came over and wanted to watch with me, and I mean, they don't really understand English. I don't know how much they understood of what he was saying, but still they thought it was completely hilarious, the video, especially like all the moments when he placed the block in the wrong place accidentally and then said something like, "Oh no," or something. They were just like, they were rolling off the couch laughing. It was hilarious. It's a fun. Yeah, that was really cute. And afterwards, they kept pestering me about watching more videos. And I also started playing Sudoku with them, so that was fun. They also liked that, so sometimes I was able to get them to play Sudoku instead of watch videos. Which, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not their mom. I don't care if they watch too many videos, but yeah, I don't know why I was even doing that. Anyway, yeah, I think that is, I like how that looks. So of course there needs to be lots of ruining and texturing and stuff. Yeah, and so I want this area to be fairly wide, so people can have like a nice walk on the side of the port. But here I don't know yet how far I'm going to take that. So I wanted this to be like kind of like a little. I don't know how to explain it, but this is going to be a bigger area, and maybe it's could have some food trucks or something like that. That could work. And yeah, here I wanted to go up to the road, and then the sidewalk is going to have some stairs down to this pier. Is that what you call it? Oh, and I actually have a have an announcement about the city. So I recently thought about what I should name the city because I wanted to have a name. And so I didn't have any ideas at all. So I Googled kind of like a fantasy city name generator, but that was all like very medieval or elvish, dwarvish something sounding. So that didn't quite work. And then I Googled a science fiction city name generator, and that gave some more realistic names. Yeah, realistic. So I didn't take any of those names. I just got some inspiration. So one city was named something Bay, and I thought that was pretty cool because we kind of have like a bay here, and a bay always makes me think of something like a little bit tropical too. Like you have the sea and it's probably warm. You have a nice beach. So I thought that was a good idea, and then to add to the tropical feel because it was important for me that this feels like that from the name you can already tell like this is a city in a tropical place. I thought like Toucan Bay, maybe. Toucan Bay. I thought that was pretty cool, and I hope that toucans get added again, and I get a lot of them here. And the other thing that I liked about that was that it's short. It doesn't have too many letters, which would make it tougher to add to like signs and everything. I think I'm put that here, and then this can be the next arch. And so I thought about maybe also asking people for recommendations on what to name the city. But then I kind of started like designing a a city sign and everything, and now I have designed a complete map art that I'm thinking about making, kind of like a Makor Bay. Yeah, I thought that that would be even shorter from the letters, but I don't know. I like the sound of Toucan Bay just a little bit better. And yeah, as I said, I already designed like a. I was thinking of these like vintage Miami Beach city signs that I don't know where I've seen them, but kind of like in those sunset colors with palm trees. It ended up not having palm trees, but it has a toucan. But I mean, the thing is, I really don't know if if I want to take on the work of making map art, because from what I've heard, and I mean, we have a lot of people who are very good at that and very successful at that. It's a lot of work, but I kind of want to. I don't know. Yeah, I miss toucans too. I hope they get added. Maybe even in the the next ZAWA update is supposed to be like tropical themed. Let's turn on night vision here. Yeah, that's better. So maybe we'll get toucans then. That could be. That's the wrong row. Anyway, but also what I designed kind of requires a map that uses staircasing, which is also quite tough. But I mean, I can fly, so that makes it easier. But yeah, you need the staircasing to get like the bright colors and the get enough different colors from the gradient. So yeah. Yeah, Strudel, maybe I'm gonna ask you for some tips and stuff. So I like this. I think it's quite good. What I don't like, of course, is like the sand underneath here. So the stone needs to go down into the sand and not on top of the sand. So I'm going to, of course, change that. But in total, this is, yeah, coming along the way I imagined it. So my thought process right now is actually, should I start texturing it already? Because I'm realizing that I'm using up a lot of stone just to make plain stone bricks, and I don't know how many plain stone bricks I'll actually end up really using. Or will I in the end just have way too many plain stone bricks that I'll never use again? But on the other hand, it's not that bad. I can always get more stone. Hecken gave me access to his stone generator, so let's just do it like this for now. Just so we can see what it's going, what it looks like and what it's going to look like once it's properly textured. And yeah, what I want to do with this old harbor is I'm thinking about maybe putting some orcas in here and just like putting an underwater fence below here so they can't get out, but it looks like they are free and they're just like living there. Yeah, so that's, yeah, Hecken is super nice. Glum, you're not halfway done with your base. Yeah, I mean it takes a lot of time, and I think that's the case for a lot of people on here actually. And I mean, then there are people like Strudel who haven't really even started a proper zoo yet, right? Or NVK. I like making fun of NVK for not building a zoo. He's only building casino stuff. So, and I asked him, is he going to build a zoo eventually? And he says, guys, can you get out of my way, please? He says he's going to once he finishes the casino, but the casino is long from being finished, so... Dude, just, yeah, come on. Why are there so many squids here? Look at that. Is it because I'm in the water and so everything spawns in the water around me? What do you mean you want more animals? Do you mean you're waiting for more updates with more animals before you do other things, or are you planning to add more animals once you have the panda village done, the red panda village? Okay. Yeah, this looks cool. I love this. This is really nice. I mean, it's too plain currently, of course, but yeah, this really shows you how it's going to, what it's going to look like. I think I'm going to add like the top for now as well. I'm a little bit too far from the beacon to have haste, I think, because otherwise it would be faster still to remove the stuff again. So maybe I need to move the beacon a little bit. If I want to remove that again, if it turns out that I don't like it, but currently I like it. So no problem. Yeah. So one thing that I did everywhere with the roads, where I'm not sure if that actually made sense, is I added those stairs here to the side, and it makes sense on the inside of the road, so that you have kind of this separation. But in a lot of places, like for example here, when you have like grass right next to it, I don't like it, so I removed the stairs here. And yeah, I don't know. I think here they also don't make sense, so I need to replace them. And then I'm also going to, I think just a second, going to start designing the stairs that I want to have here. So the question is, do we have, what is the exact corner of the street? And that is, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So the diagonal of the street is exactly here. And the question is, should it line up with that, or should it rather line up with how the harbor is here? The stairs? And, or does it even matter? Maybe it doesn't, or maybe we just add it somewhere in between. Yeah, because this doesn't completely line up. You can probably see it on the... I just love how this looks on the map. I love it. Yeah. That's not the easiest thing to see. But let's bring up the stone here, and then we can figure it out better, I think. Come on. Okay, just a little bit more here. And no, I'm not running out of stone bricks again, but I'm running out of stairs again. I said I was going to bring the stone cutter, but then I didn't. Oh, Glom, you have a red panda exhibit already? Yeah, the red panda is one of the confirmed animals, right? It's just not clear when it's going to come out. I think I want them to. I need to think of what I'm going to do with the red pandas once they come out. Okay, we almost got it. I just want to extend this in this direction a little bit too. Koi. Oh, yeah, that would be really interesting. I mean, but they are like, they're not a wild animal, right? I don't think there's like wild koi. I think they have been bred from some kind of, yeah, some kind of wild fish. So it doesn't seem to me like something that the ZAWA team would add, to be honest. So I'm thinking like stairs in two okay, or I could make the stairs diagonal, but I get the feeling that this would look wonky. So the alternative would be to have like one pair of or one stair going in that direction, and one stair going in that direction, and then have a little platform at the top that just like, yeah, connects to the street somewhere. And I think it's best if we line it up with this diagonal and not with the diagonal of the street. So that would be here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. So I could make a a platform that is, yeah, I don't want it to be completely square or something like that. Rather, like, have it be a little bit circular or rectangular, not rectangular, like, yeah, maybe an octagon or something. Let's figure out the shape. So if we do the little platform like this, then the stairs would come down here, but that would force us to make this really wide. And maybe I don't want to have it quite as wide. So maybe bring this in just a little bit, like this. Then we can have the stairs. Yeah. I think that's good. I think that's actually good. So I don't know if you can follow my thoughts by what I'm saying. I don't know if I'm explaining it very well. But basically this would be the structure of the little platform we have here, and then here, come on. And let's remove this. And we don't need any of this at all. Okay, yeah, giraffe, make yourself something nice for lunch. That sounds good. Okay, so this would be the platform. And then we would have the stairs here. Like this, yeah. So let's just build this and then have a look at it and see if it looks decent or if it looks like crap. But I already know that I'm not going to need those stairs here, so this is just going to extend out somehow. One thing I could also do to add texture here is to use coral, dead coral blocks like I did in this road here. So maybe use those. That adds a little bit of a different color, which I think could be nice, because I already have like really a lot of things in the city already have this like gray color palette, and I think it may be getting a little bit too much. Just some thoughts. One thing I really miss in this version is the deep slate, because that would help me get a little bit of a different gray block palette too. I'm really not a fan of Blackstone, or at least not for realistic looking builds. I just don't think it looks like a realistic stone. It's too dark and too purplish. The soapstone is quite nice, but yeah, it's only the one stone in that color. So yeah, you get what I mean? It's a bit tricky. And yeah, deep slate would definitely help with that. Ah, thanks, Trudel. Yeah, I just muted myself for a little second to drink some water, and then I forgot to unmute myself, which is a total noob move. So yeah, I was talking about the stairs here. I just realized that this is definitely not wheelchair accessible. So I wanted, I guess I could add a ramp or something, or I could make one of these more like a ramp and the other one like stairs. What do we think about that? Yeah, I need to stay hydrated. It's really tough sometimes. Let me make some slabs. Okay, like that was the wrong block. Making sure the making sure the pier in my city is wheelchair accessible is probably me way overthinking everything again, but I feel like if I was living in the city, okay, yeah, this is an issue. This is getting too narrow here. So I guess the wheelchair ramp would have to be narrower. Yeah, awkwardness and overthinking, I feel like, is kind of the brand of my of my city, of my stream. So maybe I do need to make this wider after all. So I could do the ramp on both sides, and just make a ramp and stairs, and the ramp is going to be on the outside. I think that could actually look quite cool, if I'm honest. So then this would be the ramp, and that's not what I wanted to do. This would be the stairs. And then, of course, I need to add some blocks. And yeah, the trouble with me using all the same block for everything now is, of course, it's really doesn't make it as easier to see as a three-dimensional thing. But yeah, I actually think that this is quite cool, and I can still make this narrower over here if I want to. But yeah, let's actually do it that way. Does this look weird if this is going down at the same time? Because I don't know. I think I want the ramp to be a little bit longer, so that it gets really clear that this is less steep of a slope than the stairs. I would add this and then 2 sets of slabs. Hi Glam. So what's for lunch? No, not stairs. So my a work colleague of my husband's, he has like several large cherry trees. So he invited the whole team for a cherry picking event on Sunday. So I got like 5 kilograms of cherries. And then I made some cherry preserves yesterday, and I also tried dehydrating some of them in my in the oven. And yeah, it worked out, but yeah, somehow there's not a lot left after you dehydrated. You have a lot, like it's just 2 handful of cherries now, and I really put a lot of work into that. So I am debating if it's actually worth it. I mean, it's really cool actually. Like I like the idea of a self-sufficient lifestyle, but yeah, it is a lot of work for sometimes very little payoff. But yeah, talking about a self-sufficient lifestyle, there's actually bigger news. So 1.5 years ago, I at the no, was it 1.5 years ago? 2.5 years ago? 1.5 years ago, in the middle of the pandemic, what am I doing? Sorry, let me figure out what I'm doing, and then I can talk. I applied for an allotment, like a community garden. I think it has different names in different places, but basically it's like there's like over 100 gardens, like very close together, and everyone's growing their own veggies there. And I actually didn't expect to ever get one, but this weekend I got the call that there's one that's going to be free and I can have it if I want. So I'm going to have a garden. So I can only have it at the end of September, so I won't be doing much veggie growing this year. But this is quite exciting to me. Yeah. So that's fun. I'm curious how that's going to go. I haven't never really grown my own veggies on my own before, so it could turn out to be a really big fail. But could also turn out to be really good. And there's already some fruit trees in the garden, which I love fruit trees and stuff like that because they just need way less maintenance than vegetables do, and they just come back every year and have yeah, and give you fruit. Yeah, I like how that looks. This is really cool. Let me add a wall here on the side and see how that looks as well, because yeah, of course there's going to be a retaining wall on this side. So yeah, but I'm also a bit apprehensive about how much time that is going to take taking care of a garden. Let's see how much time I have left to play Minecraft. Once I really start doing that, I don't think it will be that bad, but yeah, it could be interesting. Anyway, I will have lots of stories to tell about my my vegetable garden fails. I'm sure of that. Yeah, I like that a lot. I think this is looking really cool, and of course we also need yeah, we need some other stairs in other places as well. Maybe over here, and maybe I won't make the ramp in all the places. Just some of them. I guess it's like that a lot of the time, right? If you are in a wheelchair or something like that, you just need to see which routes you can take and which ones don't work. But anyway, you at least in this place you have the ramps. So yeah, I guess that also takes care of the question of how far I'm going to bring this forward, because I am building the wall here. Yeah. Strudel, yeah, grandparent gardens are really great. I actually also have some raspberries on my balcony, where currently I'm harvesting like like maybe 5 or 6 every day, so not super many, but also yeah, it's quite nice just having a few. And I want to have some more raspberry bushes in the garden. Um, And you're saying you're sure people with the gardens around ours can help? Yeah, I would hope that. Maybe they will. I already asked the people who are there currently if the neighbors are nice. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I like this. Let's just continue the wall a little bit around here, but I need. Oh no, I still have some stone, but not super much. I should just bring an entire shulker box. I don't know why I didn't do that yet. So in this part, let's just do the counting. So if I do the arches here, that would go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I have one thing, and then I would already have to start the diagonal. Or I bring it out further. So let's just say here's one pillar, then here's the next, and then we have another 4. Is that 4? Yeah. Or alternatively, I just bring it in a little bit and make only one arch. What am I doing? Like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 here. Yeah, I think that works better. Let's just try out how that looks, because it's going to look a little bit different than the other ones, of course. The question is, does it look strange, or does it look natural or acceptable? Oh, Sadred is online. I always do that, typing a 9 instead of the proper smiley thing. Okay. There, here goes the other. Bloop, bloop. Okay, just directing people to my stream. Hi, Awesome King. Nice to see you. Glad you found the time. We are working on the harbor right now. This is what it already looks like. No texturing yet, of course, but yeah, this is mainly about finding the shapes and everything. And I think the shapes are coming along really well. And texture is going to come later, yeah. Okay, so this is what the arch looks like with 2 blocks on the side, and I think this looks okay. I don't think this looks super weird or anything. Oh, you're here with the Lion Kid. Hello, Lion Kid. Hi, Alfie. Thanks for joining too. Okay, then let's go around this corner here. Yeah, that was too much. Yeah, do I need to direct Bozy to the right place? Ah, thanks, Glum. Very much appreciated. Can have more people watching. That's nice. Can't wait for the texture. Yeah, me neither. That's going to be a heck of a lot of work, though. But yeah, it's probably going to look great. I really like how it looks already. Okay, so far everything is going pretty well without using the potion of water breathing. I think I can probably do without it. This is too high. How did I start using too many blocks here? I don't know. Yeah, maybe when I do the texturing, I'm going to need them. Or if anyone has, if anyone has Nautilus shells, I will gladly take them off your hands and build myself a conduit. I do have a few of them already. I don't know how many right now. 2 or 3, not enough. Definitely not enough. I think the Nautilus shells are actually like one of the, or conduits are actually one of the rarest items in the entire server. I know that NVK has one, so maybe I can borrow that one. Thanks, Bozy. Yeah, so this is yeah, more or less just the shape. Of course, I need to do some texturing later, but yeah, I think the shape is actually coming along nicely. So over here, I was actually thinking if I should just include this island in it, and like have a pier that goes out here, kind of like a wave breaker, like you have in harbors. I think I'm going to do that, so I need to make sure that here I kind of make the wall go like this. But first, let's continue over here. So yeah, I am running out of stone. Let me just get. So this time I'm going to get an entire shulker box and the stone cutter, like I should have done from the beginning. And yeah, I'm taking the way inside the house instead of going out through the windows because of spoilers from my next episode, which I'm trying to avoid. Because I just finished filming today, and I'm going to do some editing tomorrow, and then I will probably release the next episode tomorrow evening. I don't know if anyone, I don't think many people watched my latest episode from the Clubhouse server, but actually I think it turned out quite funny, so I can really recommend checking that out. Even if you, I mean, I can kind of understand not being interested in another server, and mostly in the one you play on yourself. I'm kind of the same way, but I still want to like kind of do some advertisement for that episode because I think it's funny. I like how it turned out. There's some shenanigans afoot. And talking about shenanigans, there's a Hermitcraft episode by Etho. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm super excited. I hope he has more time now to do more. I hope he's back for good. You lol. Yeah, that was my goal with that episode. Like to be honest, when I was recording it, I didn't know how it was going to turn out, which is why in some parts there's no commentary. Because I thought I wasn't going to include those parts in the episode, but then in the end, I think it actually turned out better, or it turned out really well without the commentary. Oh, Alfie, if you're still watching the stream, I'm so sorry that you're having issues. That's so annoying. So Alfie, by the way, your panda has a home now. Yeah, that's going to be in tomorrow's episode. You're still here, great. Okay. Oh man, this is looking so cool. I love it. Night vision is going out. Yeah, so as I said, this is going to be like a bigger place. And I'm going to need to find some ways to break that up. So maybe have some like trees, like as an alley or something. So I'm imagining, or like I'm imagining this as a place that used to be like this. Like there were some trees that people were able to sit under and meet up and things like that. Maybe a kiosk or something like that. So the question is, how does it look now after it's been abandoned? And I really need to be careful with like the texturing and stuff. So maybe I'm going to make it like sand and gravel. Actually, I think that could work, at least partially. Yeah, because if you have just one big place that is like textured evenly, that can look pretty ugly, I think. So I'm still learning a lot about texturing. I found it. One thing that I found quite interesting is, that's actually a little bit in the past already, but Impulse had a video where he asked Scar for help for texturing for his terraforming, and Scar said something like, "You should do veins instead of like sprinkling," or I don't know how exactly he said it. Those fan palms, yeah, they are from the biome mod. They are quite cool, yeah. Are you also playing with the biome mod? Do you know it? Oh, yeah. Those are okay. Chelly already answered the question. Thanks, Chelly. So in any way, and he said that instead of using the veins method, Impulse had used the shotgun method because everything was just peppered with like structure, and I felt a bit called out by that. I have to admit, because I feel like my texturing of the street, like if you look at the patches that I'm making of the dirt, they're also a little bit the shotgun method, like someone just blasted a shotgun of dirt onto the street. So I don't know, but I think it looks okay. I think the thing he was trying to say is that you just shouldn't, the texture shouldn't be evenly distributed over everything, and I think that's like the lesson that I should take away from that. Oh, Anna, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, but we can all admit that we all have a lot to learn from Scar, right? I mean, he's yeah. Oh, I'm so Sorry, I love talking about the hermit, so I'm just doing that a lot in my videos. But have you seen what Scar is doing this season, like his mega base? Just give me a second. I need to have a sip of water. So he's doing a theme park. Like he's a huge Disney fan, obviously, and so he's doing something like Disney World. And the reason I find this interesting is because I think a lot of people can probably get some inspiration for their zoos from that. Because yeah, theme parks not that different from a zoo, I guess. Because you also have like the streets are mainly used by pedestrians. You have to connect everything. You have different areas and stuff. Scar teaches us what not to do. Yeah, I mean, in most of his gameplay, yes, I agree. But building wise, I mean, yeah, he teaches us what to do, and with everything else, he teaches us what not to do, I guess. Last Life, that was so funny. I watched Grian's episode first, and Grian was in like the deep dark, trying not to die, and then Scar was just standing inside of uh, a snow block, slowly freezing to death. Yeah, typical. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to extend the wall out there, and I think after that, I am going to do what I promised and try doing the maze on the island. Just to have some fun in between. And because just watching me place blocks probably gets boring after a while. Green's scream of despair when he realized who he was paired with. Yes, exactly. But also Ether was also very funny. I don't know who he talked to before who said Joel would be really bad to be paired with, and then when Ether realized he was paired with Joel, yeah, that was funny. That was quite funny. And then when they died because Joel accidentally hit the boat instead of the Enderman. Yeah. But the entire section in the most recent episode in the deep dark, that was so scary. I don't really know much about Minecraft 1.19 yet, I have to admit, and about the deep dark and the whole thing with the blindness and everything. That Shelly, you made it through the maze, but you brute forced it. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about brute forcing it, or I mean, I don't know what you mean by brute forcing. Um, I hope you didn't like break any blocks or something, but yeah, I was kind of thinking about brute forcing it too. But maybe I shouldn't. Maybe it's going to be less fun if I don't do that. So I guess I'm not going to do that because it would probably make for boring entertainment. Which wouldn't be entertainment at all. Okay, yeah, just a few more, and it's really deep here. So yeah, maybe I'll just yeah, let's not go the all the way down because that's just too much. Going to take too much blocks. Okay. That's correct. Okay, I did that right. But you know what? This is getting a bit repetitive right now for me. So let's just go to the maze immediately to do something different, because otherwise I'm not going to know what to say anymore. Let me leave those blocks in here. Not that one. Turn night vision off. Not that way. That's embarrassing. Like this, yeah. And yeah, the problem with night vision, or at least with shaders, is that during the day it sometimes gets too bright. Yeah, you're laughing. That's fine. So yeah, I sometimes just turn it off during the day and then turn it back on during the night. Okay. P-warp. Wait, it's not P-warp, it's not normal warp. Island. I just saw a person very shortly. Oh, hey, Glum. Are you hiding? Okay. Anyway. This place looks so cool. This looks really great. Okay, the ship too. Did Frodo really make all of this? Because that's really amazing. Actually, like, I need to look around a little bit and see what people made. Is this a building that somebody made, or is that part of the island? It's, either way, it's really cool. Then we have some redstone contraption here. What is that? This must be a NVK. Bitcoin. Yeah, you can win casino stuff, so... Okay. What else do we have? We have a huge seal. That kind of looks like Severa's work, though. But yeah, I mean, if Frodo did it, sorry. No offense, it just looks a lot like the stuff at Spawn, and also the otter that Severa made in the shopping district. Kind of reminds me of that. Glum, yeah, I would like to see. Do you have a build on here? Is that where you are right now? I would like to check it out. Is it that one? Is that your build, Glum? This looks really, really cool. This looks really awesome. And I love all the treasure. And you can go up here. I mean, okay, I can fly anyway. Up, Bella. Yeah, let me fly. That's easier. The gold blocks look so amazing with shaders too. That looks so cool. Good job, Glum. Oh yeah, the two lamps, so that you can probably see them glowing from outside. Yeah, that's really cool. I like this a lot. And then at the back, it's just a mountain. Yeah, Skull Mountain. Yeah, this is the pirate village part, right? So that's that works really well. And then we have some more skulls here. That's not creepy at all. Okay. So anyway, and we have another. Let me just quickly check out this. What is this? Is this a blacksmith or something like that? Yeah, looks like it. Cool. Hi, who are you? Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have time to build something here. Haven't yet reserved a slot because I'm already busy enough as it is, but this is really, really cool. And it, yeah, it would be a cool opportunity to try something a little bit different, a little bit of a different style. Wow, this is so cute. I love the thatch roof. Oh, this is Ariana's. Okay. the, the beetroots in the window boxes. That's great. What is this? Oh, it's a boat. Is this a boat? Upright? That's a cool idea. That's a cool idea. Let's turn night vision back on. Let stuff load a little bit. Oh, we have a little beach hut already. Welcome to the sushi bar. Oh, I wish I had some sushi right now. That would be good. Salmon sashimi, yeah. Let me have that. Oh, Alfie, you have a build here too. Want to show it to me? Are you here right now? Yeah, feel free to come over and show it to me, or maybe I will find it on my own. Yeah, this is cool. I know I'm saying that a lot, but this is really cool. Hello, traveler. Are all that walking got you tired? Stop for... Yeah, coffee? Okay. We also have tea for boring people. Oh, come on. I like tea. Strudel, is this your face? Is this your place? Wait, whose is that? An administrator's permission. Okay. That's cute. Don't really like the dig at tea drinking people, though. Do not appreciate that. Oh, that's cool. Don't touch the small boat, but I want to. Oh, I want to touch it so bad. But yeah, I can see how those boats would probably slide out of position. Oh, that looks so cool. That's so creative. How do people even come up with that? And so you have the oars on both sides. So you now have a double rowing boat. That's so cool, really. Who made this? Strudel. Of course. Oh, Strudel, that's so good. That's so cool. There's a key. Okay. Wait, do we... is the pressure plate taking... Yeah, there's the item frame underneath the pressure plate, right? Because I was thinking we don't have the invisible item frame mod. I don't think. That's cool. Yeah. That's really nice. Anna, I'm making you want to build. I mean, that's good, right? That's good, right? I mean, seeing all these things kind of makes me want to build too. So I kind of feel the same. Welcome to honeybees. Chelly. Oh, Chelly, this is really cute. Yeah, you have the honey dripping from the ceiling inside. That's so cool. And you have a little bee boy back there. Ah, he's cute. And you've got different bees here. Dark brown bees, light brown bees. Really cool. And it looks so cool from up here. Like it's glowing. That's cool. The Sea Witch Inn and Pub. Aizama. Ah, yeah, that's cool. Get a jar of dirt. Yeah. Birds in charge until I get back. I love that. That's cool. Really nice. Okay, Alfie, are you did you show up now? Alfie is back there. Uh, my mouse sometimes does this thing where it jumps around and I don't know where I am. I think that's because of the connection to the cloud gaming instance that I'm using. Who's that? Is that someone surfboarding? Or stand-up paddling or something like that? Oh, it's a tiki guy. Wow, he looks kind of creepy, but it's cool. I love the colors. Yeah, it's like, yeah, really nice and colorful. Hank. Hi, Hank. Hi, Anna. Yeah, that's cool. Like, yeah, he looks like one of those tiki statues or cups. You should you should sell some fruity drinks inside there. That's really cool. Yeah, and the fire as are those the teeth, or is it just generally inside the mouth? Either way, it looks really cool. I like that. Yeah, and the shape, the the eyes are really expressive. So yeah, wow, really nice, really good job. Oh man, everyone is so creative here. I love it. Ooh, that's an interesting block palette. Um, I think it's too light for to use in the city, but it's interesting. Yeah, there's another surfboard here, but it doesn't have a person on it anymore. Yeah, yeah, all of this is really inspiring. Oh, there's a Ferris wheel. This place really has everything, and I'm guessing this is unfinished, but it's already starting to look really cool. Is that like the color gradient that is being used that is so amazing. Ah, so cool. Wait, you're saying his eyes only glow at night? Did you use some daylight sensors for that? That's cool. I'm going to have to check that out. Oh yeah, I see it. Have to check that out during the day then just to see what it looks like. Hi Zeph, nice of you to join. Let's see how much longer I keep this stream going. We've already done quite a bit, but okay, now I want to try the maze. I think it was either this or that building, so I need to go over here. No, it's not this one. It's not this one either. Where was it then? Oh no, it was this, the black thing. Um, I found it once recently. Where was the entrance? Here, okay. There's no prize, but you get to brag if you get out. Okay, yeah, that's fine for me. So, yeah, I said I'm not going to brute force it because I want this to be fun. So let's just don't show me the way, Glum. if you know it. Okay, so here it just directly ends, so I'm guessing we need to try this way. There's another dead end. Let me turn off the... And now maybe I got turned around. I don't know. Oh, that's not a good sign. Okay, this is the only exit from here. Wait, am I going backwards now? No, oh, I can see the outside a little bit, so... maybe I'm... Ooh, okay. I'm wondering if I'm going to find the exit or if I'm going to find the way that I came in again. Okay, we have the black roof here. No, ends here. And let's try here. Dead end. That's a lot of orchard leaves, by the way. I know how tough those are to get, so... But I know that Strudel loves to grind, so... No wonder she has so many of them. Don't keep pushing me around. But there is I can see the sea lion. Is that good or bad is the question. I think that means I'm kind of going in the right direction. I think I want to end up in like this direction. The question is, how do I get there? Okay. Looks like... I'm almost out. I'm almost out. No, I don't know. Probably not. I mean, I guess there's only one exit, right? Not... Congrats, you have won bragging rights. Yes, I did it. Woo! Oh, the exit is not even at the end, it's in the middle. And that's mean. But I did it. Yay! Woo! Okay. I have won bragging rights officially. That's nice. That's a really cool place, Strudel. I like the leaves you use too. Those are the nightshade, the glowing nightshade leaves. I don't know what they're called. Yeah, and the orchard leaves, of course, the flowering ones. Really cool. What does it look like from the top? Does it look like anything specific, or is it just looks fun? Anyway, cool. What's this? We have a flower garden. One of the flowers is made of dirt. That's interesting. But I like the color palette here. So if I ever do end up making the city sign, I need like, I think like 11 shulker boxes of blue terracotta. So that's going to be interesting, especially since we don't have the resource world anymore. But yeah, I think it can be done anyway. But yeah, that's the background color, so... Oh wow, someone's... What's happening? Yeah, it makes me sad when newbies have trouble and their animals die. I don't like seeing that. But yeah, it happens sometimes. Those are some... Is that a cookie? That's an interesting way to make a cookie with like the brown mushroom chiseled blocks. That's cool. And here we have a... it's too bright again. This is better. We have a little RV, like a picnic blanket. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I just want to settle down here and... Glum, be careful. Bye, Alfie. I'm so sorry you're having trouble with playing. That sucks. All right, so I think we are more or less through with the island. We have seen a lot of things here. So should we go back to the base and maybe just finish up the wall a little bit more? Once it loads in. Let's get some more stone, and we need our stairs back. And that boat. Yeah, I think we have a few more boats around here. Yeah, exactly that one. And over there. I think the problem is people, when people come here and then exit their boats, they can't enter them again because this is my claim, and they're not allowed to do that in my claim. So yeah, that's why I have lots of boats around from people who come here to explore and then find out they can't leave again, which I'm really sorry for. Yeah, let's just add a few more arches, a little bit more of the wall. And yeah, I also need to, I guess, figure out I still don't know what to call it, a pier, the pathway here. All of that, but all in all, I am quite happy with how that looks and how this is coming along, coming together. I've been, yeah, as I said, I did like the layouting for this like in the first week of the zoo server, which is, when was that? In March, and now we have June. So yeah, it was already a long time ago. So yeah, it feels interesting to now to finally be working on it after just planning it for so long. Because then, like, all the time there were new things that came along that I wanted to build on, and it just never felt like the right time. But now I thought I finally have to do it. And I mean, to be really honest, I'm still stalling or procrastinating starting to build on the historic town center, but I think that is actually going to be the next thing that I start working on in creative, is trying to figure out how to build the buildings for the historic town center. And my hope is really that once I figure out how to build like 2 or 3 of them, I can then just like do some variations of the same thing over and over and make it easier for me. But I need to figure out the pattern first. And then I can use the pattern to make different things once I have it, but I don't have it yet. And I'm a bit worried I won't find it, which I don't know why. I mean, so far I've always been able to figure out how to build things that I want to build, but I don't know. I don't know why I'm so worried about that specifically. I guess it's because I feel much more secure doing like modern style builds than like something it wouldn't be really medieval. That's not the right word, but something a little bit older, I guess. So I'm kind of thinking about the town where I grew up that had like a historic town center with like different colored houses. And yeah, I think they were all, I don't know how old those buildings were. Some of them were like maybe 100 years old, some probably older. I don't know, but not exactly medieval. That's not quite what I mean. Yep, this is cool. Now let's continue this wall a little bit. Blub, blub, blub. Let's try not to drown. I love that you can fly underwater and then you can move freely underwater without being slowed down. I mean, yeah, I still somehow think that the flyability is like totally overpowered. But on the other hand, I wouldn't know what I would do without it. Everything would just take a lot longer without it. So I'm really happy I have it. Because everything is already taking really long because this is a huge build that I'm trying to do. So I'm glad for every bit of relief. So one thing I don't know is how I would... Yeah, so I'm... okay, let me use your words, Tinu. What I'm trying to think of is I don't want this, like I said, I want this to be like a wave breaker or a pier. So I don't want this to be super wide. And right now, if I want to include this entire island on it, it's going to be super wide. So maybe I should bring it back a bit further, and then maybe, yeah, I probably need to dig a little bit off that island. But on the other hand, one thing I thought about doing was adding a lighthouse, or maybe that island would be better for the lighthouse. Yeah, let's add the lighthouse over here if we ever get to that. Night vision is needed. Okay, yeah, so I think I need to remove that part that I did here again, because I need to move it back. Yeah, so I guess that's a bit boring now. And just watch me dig and try to catch my blocks so that I don't lose them. This is so tedious. Yeah, that's always what I'm worried about when I do something big like that. Try to plan something out. If I then realize it's wrong, I have a lot of blocks to get rid of. That's a pain, but yeah. It's fine. All part of the game. Okay, let's play catch those blocks. At least there's no dolphin here that's going to steal them from me. Yeah, by the way, talking about the orcas, so I never get any natural orca spawns in here because this is a cold ocean, which I don't know how much sense that makes right next to a tropical rainforest, but yeah, and they don't spawn here, they only spawn in the warmer ocean types. But it would make it a lot easier for me if, or maybe harder, because sometimes I think there's still way too many orcas that spawn. So I wouldn't have to catch any if they spawned here naturally, but on the other hand, we would probably have the entire thing full of orcas the entire time, and that wouldn't look realistic anymore. So yeah, it's probably better that they don't spawn here on their own. I do really hope that we get some sharks and maybe some octopi. That would be really cool, like we had in the last ZAWA version. I would love to have that. Ooh, yeah, I feel like this is not very interesting content anymore here, what I'm doing, so I'm probably going to end the stream soon. But it was really fun doing that again. Yeah, as always, I'm really worried before I start the stream. Then during the stream, I have fun, and afterwards, I'm always really happy that I did it. So I hope I can finally learn that and not be so apprehensive before every stream in the future. Well, orca live in cold water. Yeah, I guess they do, right? Or at least like part of the time. I mean, they move a lot around a lot, I think. So yeah, I don't know why they don't spawn here. But yeah, as I said, it's probably for the best, so I'm not gonna complain. But anyway, as I was saying, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for being with me in the stream. It's always a lot of fun having everyone here and interacting. You saw them in Seattle. Oh, that's so cool. I've never seen wild orcas. I've seen dolphins before, but not orcas, and that's definitely on my bucket list. Anyway, yeah, but we got a lot done here. We figured out the layout of whatever this is. So I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, I think I already said most of the things I wanted to say. So everyone, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks to the people who started following me. I really appreciate it, and that means that you probably will get a notification next time I stream, so that's good. But I try to stream most Tuesdays around this time, whatever that time is for where you live. For me, it's in the evening. Yeah, have a good day to everyone else. Thanks a lot for being here, and yeah, I hope you have a really great time, and I'm gonna see you online. Bye bye.